Let's see. It all started when I was a little girl.
What did you do when you first got to camp?
Camp?
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
Morgan's dancing talent was first seen, I think she was about 1 year old. She was musically inclined. She had movements for everything she heard. And then when she was a second grade, I think, when she was in a play at school, and she actually choreographed a dance for her peers at school.
Highview Elementary School. She rocked it in that show. She actually did choreographing work in elementary school, which is insane to me. And if you watch that today, I'm telling you, you would be super, super proud of her, because she really killed it when she was a little girl.
I was also in a dance troupe in my high school days and after that. And Morgan also watched a lot of Soul Train along with us, and we were always dancing as a family. So that was something that we always did, and Morgan picked up on it so early, and it became her passion.
I remember giving grown men who were in a band moves, boom, to their songs that they were doing on Friday and Saturday night for other adults. So I was a child choreographer.
Got a bag?
Been many years ago, we were in White Plains, New York, and I saw her on the back porch of the home that they had, and some music came on, and she started her thing. It was amazing how it was put together. Well, as my granddaughter, I have always marveled at how she has progressed through her lifetime. And she's very aggressive. When she makes up her mind to do something, that's what she does.
Don't put the camera on me.
What?
I'm brown. With the jam.
My first live performance as a young girl, of course I danced on the block, on the streets of the Bronx. My parents had a van. We all jumped in the van. We would jump out and perform.
So I remember when we were younger, she's like 7 years younger than me, but I used to like perform at different places like in Manhattan and where we grew up in Greenburgh, New York. And she used to do like little background dances, and she actually performed with us with a little group that we had called Family Crushing 4. I know that's hilarious now, but she used to dance with us and she used to rock it.
One of my biggest inspirations was one of Heavy D's dancers. He danced with Heavy D. He also danced with LaToya Jackson. He actually came over the house all the time. He was one of my brother's friends. His name was Rick Gunter. And he wore these big baggy jeans, and he had this big high top fade like Kid and Play, and he would just go.
I got one more.
And then as she got older and went to A&T and got into more professional plays. activities. It was so exciting seeing Morgan up there because she was able to show her talent in dance and acting, and she did a lot of very serious parts as well as comedy. And sometimes she would do things at home that made us think that she was really doing something, into something really weird, and we would believe her. That's how good she was. So she's a very exciting person, and sometimes you just don't know whether to believe what she's saying or what isn't true. She's so good at it.
Realize what you just said to me? You just said you got a girl pregnant.
Devin, get up. Get up! Get out, Devin! Get out!
These are the 3 things that I am into: dance, theater, and music. And my name is Morgan Elizabeth. And as you can see, I love Omar X, that's my idol. And DMX, DMX.
Boo Omar X.
Do Royale booty dance. Do Royale booty dance.
Truth about Morgan, she's a sweet little girl. She be dancing right, feel nice and spinning tight. Ow! She be choreographying all these little girls. She be doing backflips, open burlesque rap world. If you believe love alone ain't ooh, give it a chance, Morg. You'll find romance and dance.
Romance and dance. Hey, Morg. I don't know where she picked up the steps. She started watching like Friday night videos, and started doing the dances. She had those two long ponytails, and she was just getting it, and she's just been doing it ever since.
I have a lot of goals that I'm trying to reach with Flowerchild choreography. I want to bring something new to theater. I want to bring something new to music videos and stage shows. Not only does my choreography, it's not just about moves with me, it's about passion. It's about telling a story, and the people need to hear stories, and that's what gets an audience moving, is when they can relate to you. And I have a lot to offer: stages, videos, movies, and plays.
Every sense of the word. She is beautiful. She's got such a sweet spirit. She's positive all the time. all the time. She's always smiling. And if she's not, then it's a problem.
Here we go, 5, 6, 7, and boom, boom. Ha!
Yeah. Oh, these? Oh, you like it? I be walking on Melrose with my white on white shell toes. On Evo, be up in the club getting crunk from an elbow. Everybody show us love, they like, you smell so dope. Just my footwork I got on, they ain't been outside that far slide. Come and check my closet, you name it, I got it, man, let me tell you. Special edition, the Olympic jacket, straight from Australia. B-U-N-D-D-I-S, we all fly, yes. Why, yes, now take a second digest. Come on. Ain't nothing sweeter. Old school, shelter classics. All over the world. Don't get no fresher than this. B-U-N-D-I-E-S.
Because this choreography was dope. You can feel what she was feeling. I felt like the emotion she was feeling when she was coming up with it. So thank you for sharing it with us.
Everybody's talking about the choreography. Did you see her hit this though? Like,
All right, show me that move again. Show me that move again.
it's bananas. Nobody does it like Morgan Boxy Boxy. Let me tell you.
Ask y'all, how was that choreography today? Awesome.
Said Bundy, need to go on a diet. Told her big is beautiful, don't knock it till you try it.
Okay, so we got boom, boom, Ray. Yes.
Pirouette. Yeah.
But I need you to build right there.
Okay.
Build,
I don't know
and
what I'm building.
build your emotion. Because now we need to see that oh so happy CC go to rotten, to the core, to hurt.
I got one more.
Somebody walked off with all of my stuff. Not my poems on some dance that I gave up in the street, but somebody walked off with all of my stuff. Like some kleptomaniac working hard and forgetting while stealing. This is mine, this ain't your stuff. Now give me my stuff back.
We get into these auditions and Morgan is the choreographer. It's my first time seeing her, my first time meeting her. Not really sure what's about to go down. I haven't danced in a long time professionally. And she teaches us this routine, and it is fast, and I'm out of breath, and I'm breathing like crazy, but the whole time I'm thinking like, this chick is bad.
She's going to teach 2 8 counts, and then the music is going to play. So it'll be going back and forth, boom, 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 boom. It'll be her, music, her talking, music. So I won't have to come back up and down, because you'll be on cameras, I'll be on music. Okay. So she knows what to do. I'm gonna have one girl do like a beginner's level. So she won't be going like hard. You know what I'm saying?
Cool, that'll work.
Okay, good.
Set up over there.
Good stuff. Oh yeah. And have fun, interact with them. Okay. I have to tell them go right, left. Good. Just go, just dance. Okay. Mm-hmm. You won't have to worry about direction or anything like that. Good. Just rock it out. And keep saying confidence. So it's on the word confidence. Confidence, confidence, confidence.
It was just something about her energy that she was given when she was teaching us this choreography. I was in awe. And after the audition, I came up to her and I was like, hey, I don't know what you do, but I want to dance for you. I don't even know if you got dancers that you take up under your wing and you take them out. It didn't matter to me. I was just that in awe of everything that she was teaching us that day. Her spirit, her energy, it did not matter. I just knew whatever happened from that day forward, I had to be connected with her.
Like I said, within this, you want to make sure your alignment is get down, get roll, get down.
Hey, okay? So you want to use your hips. Pop, 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 front, pop, back, pop, front, pop, back, pop, front, pop, back, around, and stop.
Pump, pump, slow roll. Pump, pump, slow roll. Roll it. There you go. Roll it. Now we're gonna pump it back, y'all. Pump it. Yes, ladies. Pump it. And yeah, when I step up in the club, y'all ready? Here we go. 5, 6, 7. When I step up in the club and they looking at me, hey. So I want you hot, 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 cold, tot, tot. You're going to push, push. It's like you become a machine. That left foot is going to guide you left, left, and that right one is making a circle behind you. So it's like you telling the haters to get off me. Get off me, y'all, because I'm going over here. Because y'all over there, but I'm trying to get away from y'all, okay?
Trying to shake the haters off.
So you came in the club, right? You came in the club. You came in the club, and as soon as you got in there, you was like, what? Get off me. But then they kept coming at you, so you said, boom. I'm gonna have to let y'all know what's really going on, okay?
Never, ever, ever stop being creative and never, ever stop being you. Yo, you just get on the floor, you let free, close your eyes, do what you do, baby. That's all we can do. Woo, I done went off, all the way off with Morgan.
So it was awesome, just the opportunity to be in a room with people who don't judge you. They just come in and they love you and just welcome you.
It's something I came in a little nervous and shy, but after a while I was like, woo! You know, you can get hyped. I feel like I met a lot of great new women and that I learned a lot. And the class is very challenging and worth it.
Please give me a group hug. Thank y'all so much. I hope that y'all got something from this. I hope you were empowered, inspired, motivated. And please, yes, I got more than y'all with y'all being here. I said whether it's 2 or 100 people in here today, we were gonna go off. Yeah. Okay, that's what it's all about. If you are interested in becoming a Flowerchild Productions performer, please let me know. I want to introduce to y'all Leo Bellamy. She's marketing for Flowerchild Productions. And I want to big up Mandy. She owns a painting company called Fly Movement. She does paint parties. She's amazing. She's a lefty like me. Her birthday's in March like mine. And she's a choreographer. Tanya Harmon teaches Zumba. She is amazing. Her energy is off the chain. If you see her body, it's like flawless. She's amazing. Deborah has been supporting me for a very long time. Very, very long time. She's coming to classes weekly. Tiffany has been supporting me for a very long time. She's auditioning for my cabaret, which I'm excited about. Roxana reached out to me on Facebook and said she wanted to come and do a testimonial, so I'm so blessed to have her in here today. And Shayna was blessed by her boyfriend. He brought her here tonight, which is so dope. I said he's a keeper, so give it up for her. And also give it up for the videographer.
I called Morgan and I said, look, I got an idea about these kids doing this boom, 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 boom. That is the person that helped me birth and bring the whole thing to life. You understand? And it couldn't have been done without her. It would not have bloomed without her, because all of these kids, not only did they want to act and want to be in a movie, but because they had a love for her, they were willing to listen to anything she said. They were willing to be guided. And all of y'all with kids out there, y'all know kids with no guidance is untamed. You can't get nothing out of them. So if you have a person like Flowerchild that the kids respect and listen to, trust me, you can get a lot done.
If you are getting in the way of somebody else learning, you got to go.
I know deep down that you can succeed.
Yeah, well.
The who, the what, the where, the why. Really? You passing notes in my class?
Between me and you, okay? Are you sexually active?
Let me be really clear, son. I'm running this school.
Get on the bus. I'm trying to save my money so I can help out.
Yeah, you try to get some money, you get some money. Look out.
Now, don't you want your children to succeed?
We can sneak in through this gate.
That's good.
Your uncle, his wife and kids are coming this weekend.
Yes, they are.
And you know when we get
Yes, I
crazy
can't
in
wait
this house.
hard.
I did win.
You know what?
You better not be up all the night talking about you hang up first. No, you hang up first.
Get the number.
No. For real.
Sorry, she don't want you.
2, 3. When y'all get it together, call me back in here and I'll do it with you. I can't work like this.
He also the rich side of town.
Yo, I told you I was gonna see you again, didn't I?
No, I'm coming right now.
You're 14. You're pregnant.
Right. Gee. You don't have to do what I just did. I'll be extra. Okay?
Oh no, she got them moves from her mom.
I don't feel comfortable.
Hey, the dance, he touched our baby. He touched her. Get him, baby.
Lachey is pregnant.
She pregnant? You telling me for it's not mine?
Chanel, are you okay?
Alright, so with you doing all of this work, all of the choreography, the acting, directing, like, was there really enough time for a relationship during this?
Ooh, I think that if you want a relationship, it'll work. You know, when you're busy as someone like myself. But sometimes, you know, when you are at your performances and at your shows, and you look out into the crowd and you're like, oh wow, everybody's here, and that one person that you really want to be there isn't there, you kind of just start leaving the relationship and you start focusing in on your dreams.
The crazy thing is, Morgan and I are going through the same situation. So Married to the Music is more than just a project. It's who we are right now. Like, we're going through the ups and downs. We're going through what we're actually performing, what we're singing about. So instead of being upset about the situation or getting frustrated, we actually put that energy into what we're doing.
Definitely one of those marriages that you look at and you say, you know what, I think I want something like that. But, you know, that was just in the beginning. I didn't know Morgan that well, and I most certainly didn't know her husband at all. But as time grew and, of course, we got closer with Morgan, over time we could start to see that something was wrong. It's kind of hard to hide a frown, even under a smile, you know, even under all this happy, go-get-it energy. You know, you can always tell when something's on somebody's mind. And I know that for a period of time, she was working like a slave. I mean, like dancing, acting, teaching. I was like, when are you sleeping? Like, when do you go home? And one thing I know is that when you're avoiding home, something's wrong.
So what does it feel like, you know, to actually write something down on paper and then see it on stage, see it on the TV, on the film, on the big screen? Just, what does that feel like?
That feeling it's nostalgic, because everything that I create has happened to me, or I've experienced something, I saw something, I felt something. And so, like with the films, with It Takes a Village 1, Rashim Kilo Pugh wrote that. And so when I saw that script, I was just like, this is my life. Like, as a teacher, this is the things I deal with. So I was able to go in and edit some of the scenes and say, this would happen like that. This, you know. So when you see it on the big screen and people are like, oh, did she just do that? Did they just do that? And you looking like, that's the real. It's relatable. So when we got to It Takes a Village Part 2, which was is something very, very tough for me to talk about, because I was actually going through an ectopic pregnancy, and my doctor told me I had to be on bed rest for 3 months. And I'm like, I'm a dancer, I'm choreographing, I'm directing. I'm like, I can't be in no bed for no 3 months. The only thing I could do was get on my laptop and go. So I was inspired to write It Takes a Village Part 2. And I said, well, what happened to the kids from Part 1? You know, what happened to them? What happens after Part 1? So I started writing their stories and the resolutions, and that was my therapy. That was my doctor. That was my medicine for what I was going through internally with losing a child. So everything that I create, when I see it on the screen, if I see it on stage, it's like, bloom, give it life.
See, we got the whole cast back here, except for Tariq. That's everybody. It Takes a Village. You see everybody popped off. Yeah, turn up, go ham. All right, so you was telling us something about life after It Takes a Village, Part 1. Tell us what life was like.
It changed, like, my whole life. Like, I think, like, if I wasn't in a movie, I probably still would be at Dudley getting in trouble and stuff, and not at A&T Little College. And, like, it's just, like, crazy how you pick 5 kids, like, not from the streets, but, like, just regular kids to be in a movie. And then I'm sure that affected all of our lives in a way, in a positive way. So I'm just glad that I got the opportunity to be in a movie. I think that changed my life on a good way, in a good way.
So you ready for Part 2?
Yeah.
All right, y'all. I'm sitting here with 2 cast members of It Takes a Village Part 2. And we are so excited about Part 2 because it's going to be such a great, great, great movie following Part 1. Tell us why, Jada.
It's going to be great because, you know, all of us are going through things, and we all found out that we can achieve our dreams by doing the right thing, but also being positive, and that, you know, that we're all in it together. Nobody is to be left behind.
Chanel, what do you think?
I feel as if the movie helps us to grow together. I feel like it helps us to know what to do in certain situations and not put ourselves down because we think that we can't get through it.
So I'm telling you, you just have to come see It Takes a Village Part 2 because it'll change your life. Come see it. It Takes a Village Part 2.
Street life, yeah, I live it in a gang bang.
Oh, up. You gang bang? It's out here causing all this trouble, and we're gonna make them have a turnaround just like you did, okay?
I mean, if you're not doing it with me, you must be doing it with somebody.
I'm not doing it with nobody.
I'll be cutting hair this summer, and that's how I make money and take care of this baby. Or cutting grass, or doing something. I have it figured out.
Well, you see grass around here, man? Hey, you welcome to cut all the dirt you want.
What you keep hitting the ground for? My bangers don't hit the ground.
What's up, man?
What, man?
Is everything okay at home?
There's nothing wrong with Brianna. What's wrong with you?
Man, you got a right road and you got a wrong road. We just here to help y'all make better choices. Hey, look, you say something else, we're gonna take this outside.
I want to have sex, Mom. Happy? That's what I'm going through.
Not my baby.
Your baby ain't no baby no more.
What's going to happen if you continue to hang out with that girl?
Hold up, because you don't even know me, so you better chill.
Okay, I know that you at my house.
Don't come at her like that.
Accept it to wherever it is you want to go.
I got a plan B.
What's plan B?
Okay, so like, it's this boy. He's in high school.
Oh, ugly stuff. Jacked up weed.
Your little unprofessional behind. Take the car.
Why are you hanging with her?
Why you worried about
You know she don't get you in trouble.
So?
When I got to Harrison Middle School, she taught me acting, dancing. She kind of like showed me a new creative world, and it was awesome. She taught me a lot, and it was just amazing, and I'm so grateful that she taught me all that.
Why do you think I'm doing this? Because I don't get no love. Not from you, not from Mom, nobody. I've been alone, by myself. I've been making it by myself. With Bolo. She the one who cared for me. Not you, not Mom.
Now you don't want no problems. Nah, I'm here about problems today.
Flowerchild dancers over there in the cut. Getting ready to do some surprising in the mall. We got the trainer here. Morgan over there getting organized. Getting ready to set up the surprise. The dancers are strategically placed. Y'all went up! Strategically placed around the mall.
We're about to do a marriage proposal flash mob in the mall. Special lady is getting proposed to today. It's Valentine's Day, and he asked Flowerchild Productions to do this amazing, amazing proposal for his girlfriend, and she loves Beyonce. So we're gonna give her a nice little flash mob, Beyonce. No. Because you do these amazing facials on the song anyway, and I need that. Even if you're not like dancing fast, I just need your face somewhere.
Okay, so for those of you who don't know, I have lupus. I don't really like to talk about it a lot, I'm gonna be honest with you, because I feel like the more I talk about it, the more real that it is. And I'm a believer that something can only get you down as much as you allow it to get you down. So there are days that I come to rehearsal and I'm hurting, but I'm still here. I mean, with anything that you're going to put work into, you have to understand that in the beginning, everybody's not going to be receptive to it. And you just have to stay true to your brand, and you have to stay true to who you are as an artist, and don't get discouraged because people aren't showing you the necessary support that you feel that you should get at that point in time, because success doesn't happen overnight. It is a journey.
What is Married to the Music?
Married to the Music is, God, let what inspires you, whatever it is, whether it's your music or your art or your dance, let it be what keeps you motivated. Because at the end of the day, if you don't have anything to motivate yourself, you can't expect for your relationship to go anywhere. If you don't have expectations for yourself, you don't have goals, you don't have dreams, it's not gonna work.
Do y'all understand what Married to the Music is? And I want y'all to think about your character and how you fit into the story that he just told. Because that's where we come in. That's where Flowerchild Productions comes in. We're creating the artwork for our client. So I need y'all to think about who you are in each song, because you're really playing a different person in each song. Solo, don't over sing the first song. That's why you have Flowerchild dancers, because they are your dancers. Now, I guess I do want you to do choreo, but more towards the end of the song, kind of let them ride it.
Gotcha.
Because they get a break after this. Right. You don't. He's going to start the song. You should be coming in when he starts the verse.
Morgan has served as like a talent scout for us. So she's found people in the community that are artists as well, and we've been able to perform with them too.
I'm a hip hop artist, so I'm not really a dancer. But it's just easier to work and easier to learn when you're learning from great people. I definitely think she is a great instructor. And again, just the energy and the chemistry made it that much easier. So yeah, I could bust a few more moves after working with Morgan.
Very proud of my sister. From directing to doing choreography to acting to doing a little bit of singing sometimes as well. Being a teacher, theater teacher, I think the accomplishments are just overwhelming, and I'm super, super proud of her. Can't wait to see what she does next.
What did I tell you guys was my reason for leaving?
You're going to follow your dreams to go on tour.
Good. What else?
To direct a play.
Say it again.
To do a play.
Yes. Acting is reacting. Always react to the person that you are on stage with. You are not on stage by yourself. You are part of an ensemble at all times. It's not about you. It's about the audience. It's about touching people. It's about the ministry of reaching people. It's not about boasting. It's not about glamorous life. It's not about being cute. It is about reaching somebody and changing somebody's life. Also, if the actor is not in the word of the play, then neither is the audience. If you are at the park in your play, but you are breaking character and you're not in the world of the play, the audience is automatically zoning out, okay? I need you guys to remember that. Also, take advantage of all of your educational and artistic opportunities. When this new teacher gets in here, I need you guys to take full advantage of any opportunity that she gives you, because if she's not as good as me, she's a better teacher, and I made sure that you guys have a better teacher than me. I made sure that you have a teacher that's going to come in here and teach you more than what I've taught you, okay? Also, project and articulate. Always project and articulate, even when you are having a regular conversation in everyday life, not just on stage. Also, take creative risks and make sure that you are taking creative risks in life, okay? Do not live your life in normal, okay? Always think above and beyond and strive for excellence. Be extraordinary. Don't be normal, and you can only do that by taking creative risks. Does everybody understand me?
Yes.
Awesome stuff. Did you all learn from me this year?
Yes.
Great. I'm going to miss you guys. Thank you. Telephone. My favorite thing. Oh, Miss Addington, you thought. Right now I am really kind of overwhelmed because it's bittersweet, but this is going to be my last time looking at my classroom for it being my classroom. I'm really gonna miss my students. So it feels good because I know I'm going to follow my dreams. I know that my students will have something to look up to, because children are my passion. And knowing that they are my passion, I have to give them something better to look at.
I've seen some music videos she's done, I've seen some commercials she's done, I've seen promo, I've seen some reels, I've seen a little bit of everything. It's like, wow.
So in the movie Find My Way, I am playing Doris, which is the mother. I'm an ex-addict, actually, and kind of like just going through the motions with my daughters. And
me, I've never met my mom, so I don't know what I'm getting taken away for or anything, but I've met my dad. He's a really nice person. But I just know everything's going to be okay.
Good. Okay. I want you to try one more thing.
I need you in my life, and it's really hard.
And she's really, really fun. So she's going to help you with the articulating your words and getting your voice out there, projecting, slowing down, making sure you're not chopping it up. She's a really, really great vocal coach, okay? So you're going to learn a lot from her. But I'll be here as well, okay?
Gina, no.
Always keep your focal point. If the camera is there, okay, and you're already talking to somebody or talking a certain way, don't recognize the camera, okay?
My role in Find My Way is Gina Taylor. I play the older sister of Casey Taylor. And basically I take on the mother role when my mother is away. She's a recovering drug addict, and her kids get taken away from her. And rather than me allowing for us to be in the system, I find my way around getting to other places to take care of me and my sister while my mother is away.
In my own world, in my own mind, I can create my tomorrow.
Oh, no, you ain't gonna be touching that girl.
What's up, dude?
What are you doing here?
We would like to send the girls to live with your next of kin.
I'm working at Harrison Middle School, where she taught one of my older children, and she has taught 3 out of the 4 since then. So I loved her personality. I mean, she was just like instant family.
But as for right now, you're going with your Aunt Rose.
Thing is, make sure you don't bother Uncle Lonnie, okay?
If you go to the top, we go to the top, baby.
I wanna go home.
Who do you think you're talking to?
Argument that came out, the channel, the girls, and they were gone.
Morgan's very vibrant about everything that she does.
and she really reaches people deep within with all her productions, whether it be dancing, whether it pertains singing or acting. You can just tell when there's a Flowerchild touch to all her productions because it's just wonderful what she does.
Mama wouldn't like us out here. She would take it home before it starts.
I eat some strawberries, but not ghetto with no sugar.
Follow. I eat some strawberries, but not ghetto with some sugar.
I eat some strawberries, but not ghetto with some sugar.
Now project it and articulate it.
Leave the girls alone, guys. I actually think she's kind of cute.
So do you want? Will they all be in here at the same time doing the hook?
Of course, yeah.
Okay.
Oh my, the queen is here, and she don't eat the food just like the peasants. Oh dear.
Girl, you wrong.
I don't eat my grits on a plate. I need a bowl.
I eat my peanut butter and my jelly on a roll. I eat some strawberries, but not ghetto with some sugar.
I usually charge to be like me, but I give you the hookup.
All right, Caesar, come on here. Does everybody know the hook? You think you're better
What up,
than
Lindsay?
the rest of us. Hey. You think you're, all right.
Think you're better than the rest of us. You think you're better than the rest of us. You think you're better than the rest of us. You think you're better than the rest of us.
Good. Let's do it again. Ready? 5. This time, give me more energy and give me attitude. You think you're better than the rest of us. You think you're better than the rest of us. Ready? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and
You think you're better than the rest of us.
D, I know you are not doing that.
That bling bling bling, that ching ching ching. Girl, I know you wanna be like me. 1 stack, 2 stack, 3 stack, 4. Let's get that money. What kind of feeling is this? What kind of feeling is this? Why when I stand up my head?
They took my kids away. They took away my kids.
Do you really feel that way, Casey?
Just out of nowhere, I feel like I'm almost there. It feels like a change is happening now. I hope that you hear me. I know it sounds crazy, but this can't be real.
Who are they and why are they in our house?
Jump on your back, stand on your head, act crazy all by yourself. Play solitaire, let down your head, in your own world all by yourself.
See my baby? You see my baby?
I'll find my way, I'll find my way.
All it is, Takes a Village 1 and 2, Find My Way, all it is. This is blooming.
So after you left your job and relocated to Atlanta, like, what really happened?
Ooh. After I left my job and relocated to Atlanta, I auditioned for the amazing godfather of urban theater, Mr. Shelley Garrett. He's actually in the Smithsonian African American Museum for being the highest selling African American playwright in history. So working for him was amazing. I actually auditioned as a dancer. He hired me as a choreographer and a featured actress and 12 of my girls to go on a 48 city national tour. So that experience really just put me out there. You know, it took my net worth up, my network. It was an amazing experience. He took me under his wing as a mentee and taught me about directing, taught me, you know, a lot of things I didn't know about acting. And that tour, it was like I got to be with my girls. Flowerchild dancers were on tour with us. And so it was amazing to see that not only am I leaving a job, you know, to go and try, but he told me, follow the dream. I always used to say, chase the dream. I'm chasing the dream. He said, no, you're not chasing the dream. you're following the dream. And I was following and watching Mr. Garrett and his beautiful wife, Miss Doris Garrett, who is the producer of Beauty Shop. So it was called Divas Unleashed, Beauty Shop, the national tour.
Hey everybody, we're in Brooklyn at the King's Theater. It's beautiful. There's a lot of seats. Look at that. It's gorgeous. Here's the set. Beauty Shop, Divas Unleashed. Where I'll be gracing the stage as Angela Devante and an extra fine dancer and choreographer of the show. Y'all, this is such a blessing. Look how beautiful this set is.
That's what I love.
6, 7, and 1, 2, 3. 10, pop.
Ain't nobody skinny dancing. I love it.
Ting, open, top, king, top, choo, hot.
Did she say choo choo? Hot ting.
Straight line. Y'all stay where you are.
Is the bend over?
Look, big girl. Look at your audience. Back it up. Big girl. Make them back it up.
Make them back it up.
Back it up.
That's right. Big girl, make them back it up.
Make them back it up.
What your little skinny butt doing on stage? Get off stage. You ain't no big girl.
They won't let me dance.
No, because you ain't big enough. Get your skinny butt off stage. Pick up that combined dancers.
After a couple of cities, we started to see Mr. Garrett's health decline. And so when we found out that he was sick, he still, continued to have rehearsals and tour. And I remember being on stage and seeing Mr. Garrett off stage, in the wings, watching us, and how proud he was that we were still living out his legacy, Over the years, the tour went on. I believe 2015 is when we actually started the tour, and we lost Mr. Garrett. And I think that was the hardest thing for me because I didn't know where I was going next.
So do you feel like at that point in your life that you started to doubt yourself?
I definitely doubted myself. It was hard because I didn't want to come back to North Carolina where I had built my brand, where people knew for me, that I was successful and I was going out to follow my dreams, and I'm taking all these amazing people with me. So even the girls that were on tour with me, it was kind of like, we all were like, what's next? And I'm thinking, I failed, as an actress, as a choreographer, as just being out there following the dream. I'm following God, I'm following, and then, so I'm living with friends in Atlanta. I lived with 2 people. There were nights where I would live in my car, I slept in my car just not to bother people, just to go through my process. And it was hard because I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do now. So I doubted myself every single day. I'm like, I'm sitting in this car, I'm Ubering, I'm going to the hotel to wash up, taking my clothes out of my trunk, and everywhere I went I had a smile on my face, so nobody knew what I was going through at that time. Nobody knew. I didn't even tell my parents. I couldn't tell my friends and my, but the couple of friends that allowed me to stay with them, awesome friends, and I'm so grateful for them. But yeah, I had to pick it up, even through times of self-doubt. You have to think to yourself, you got this, you can keep going. And we're living out Shelly Garrett's legacy to this day. And I said, you know what, Mr. Garrett did not grace his presence. He did not grace my presence for me to just sulk and be upset about, you know, his loss. So I said, you know what, you're gonna live out his legacy and you're gonna do this thing like he told you to do. And you know, that was a very, very hard time in my life, but through the grace of God, through the grace of supporters, I did it. And so from Beauty Shop, it was crazy because I found an audition online. Someone tagged me in an audition for Danielle Williams McCord. She is a popular evangelist. She wrote a book called From Porn to the Pulpit. And it is a very deep story. I encourage you to definitely look her up. But she auditioned for her tour, and I was cast as her mother. For From Porn to the Pulpit.
Aren't you glad you went?
Yes, I just got off the red carpet. It was so much fun. Showtime is in an hour, y'all. I am like, I gotta relax my face. Relax the face while I'm talking to them. Y'all, this is Makeup Artist MUA in Atlanta, getting it popping. Terica is the bomb. So, everybody wish me luck, please. 1 hour till showtime. I am portraying Vanessa. This is my baby. She's playing my daughter, Imani. She's a sweetheart. So wish me luck, please. Everybody, please send me a little energies, flower energies, please. A true story. And the character, I was like, this is going to take me to the next level, you know. And just so happened that I was able to be in her show. And I got a place to live. I was able to book more jobs. Choreography that you're gonna learn right now is a part of the opening. So we're gonna feel each other's energy. I want y'all to get used to telling the story without the actual talking portion. So right now we're gonna move and feel each other's energy. So I'm not going to be using music. I'm going to be using my mouth, my ta-tink, 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 ta-ta-tink, ta-ta-top, ta-tink, ta-tink, tick-a-tink, tank, tick-a-tink, and tick-a-tink, ta-tink, ta-tink, tick-a-tink, tank, tick-a-tink, ta-tink, tick-a-tink, tank, tick-a-tink, ta-tink, ta-tink, tick-a-tink, tank, tick-a-tink, ta-tink, ta-tink, tick-a-tink, tank, tick-it, 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 tick-it. Hey! Tick-a-top, 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 tick-a-tink, tank, tick-a-top, tick-a-tink, dance is no longer what it should be and what it was. And if we get back to what dance was, you will see change. You will see people come together. You will see more and more of a unity amongst people. But do your research, because the power of dance is on so many levels. The outlet for change.
Strike some nuts, what a wonderful blessing this black church is to ring in the box for me and over there.
It just has to flow at this point. Can we do it again? Yeah. And so, Bree, I want you to slow down, okay? If you're rushing through it, just slow down and chill with it. And also, don't get lost in your hands being here. Let them go. Bye. Okay, versus here. Go big. Okay. Because if you go big and wrong, I can fix you. But if you go small and wrong, I can't get you. Please, whatever they offer you, don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed. Have an awesome time because you are witnessing an original production by Corey Jones and Amston Hughes. My name is Morgan Flowerchild Jones. I'm your director for tonight. Yeah. Welcome Home, Uncle Silky is a comedy production.
I did. Because I told one of my homeboys, I said, look, you know, he had some pit bull puppies. And he wanted to sell.
You know what I'm saying? I said, well, look, I can't sell them in the store, but you can set up behind the store. Just give me half of what you make.
Good evening, my brother. I'm here looking for the black, African, warrior, Egyptian god.
You can't look for the what, the who, and the what.
Can I take a picture first? Okay, can I tag you? You on Instagram?
Oh, wait a minute. I'm on parole. I don't do no brand.
Never, ever, ever. She up in here tweaking, smoking, gyrating all over the place. Disrespecting herself. And us.
I hate you.
Oh, shit.
What's up, sis? He definitely yours. Got my temper though. Kind of scares me. I lost 26 years of my life because of my temper.
What'd you think of Welcome Home, Uncle Silky?
It was beautiful. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was a good message too.
Thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely wonderful. Laughed the whole time.
You're gonna cry laughing. Look, I had so much going on. You're gonna laugh, cry, and cry laughing.
You got another show tonight? Oh no, that was fine. How over there, Hannah? Wait, I'm recording you. What do you think of the show?
I'm trying to be the stage manager and a little roadie on the side, trying to get everything in position for tomorrow night, because we're going down tomorrow night. We're going to be full up in this house and stuff, so if y'all ain't got your ticket, y'all better come on down because it's going to be tight. In fact, you better try 3 o'clock show because 8 o'clock is too tight. Peace out.
So yo, this is the first show. Welcome Home, Uncle Silky. This your boy Kilo. I'm in the building, filming it all, capturing it all for the first time. It's dope, it was funny, emotional, everything. You see Morgan right here. Morgan is so concerned about this picture. She is concerned about this picture. And I'm like, yo, forget that picture. It looked good. The show was rocking.
Throwing everything off.
It was popping.
It's throwing the scenery off and the atmosphere off for the audience. So I have to fix it right now. I'm going to get on this ladder. I'm going to fix my set. This is my set, so I'm going to fix it. You get on the camera.
This her set, and she gon' fix
my
it.
My set that I designed.
That she designed.
Show that I directed.
That she directed.
So it got to be right.
So
and my audience has to be happy.
Hey, and the audience is already happy. Be happy because the show was dope. Damn! And I'm about to help, but she about to start going into a whole other zone. You dig what I'm saying? Holla.
When I step in the club, I just go off. I 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 go off. When I step up in the club and they looking at me as fly as can be, 'cause I'm dope, I'm fresh, I'm fly. Where my dancers at? Where my dancers at? Where my dancers at? Everybody get on the floor, just fly as can be. Don't let nobody tell you that you not fly as can be. All day going off, ladies on the floor going off. Go off, go off, go off. All my ladies, get on the floor and get it poppin', get it poppin', ayy. Get it poppin'. Go off, go off, go off, go off. Hi, I am Morgan Jones, and this is a Flowerchild production, and I'm having my first play reading of my cabaret musical called Plain. So I have my closest friends and closest artists who I trust to come and read. We're gonna get started with the reading in just a second, and I'm really, really excited because this is my first time doing a reading of something that I've been afraid to do for so long.
Your mother was like a mother to me. I did that for her. She meant a lot to me.
Look, Angie,
I know I messed up. But when I saw you on that stage the other night, you showed me something new, something different.
Because I found someone who loves me for all of me. My heart, my soul, my intellect, and he calls me Angela.
So it's really fun. Y'all just brought the characters to life for me, like for real. And that's what I pictured in my head, like with the delivery of the lines. And those were written for y'all. So that was amazing. Real quick, just give me a take on your character that you read. Just tell me something. Do you think people will be able to relate to your character or the play in general?
I think you gave just enough, and like you still leave us wondering, but then when we see that chemistry between them, then we got high hopes for the girl, because it's like she already booming. Yeah, she gonna finally get out.
They go through the experiences of dealing with somebody that actually brings out who they are once they find somebody who truly appreciates everything about them.
Her friends help her on top of the fact that she has to realize herself, like,
I think there's not a lot of times that you'll get a piece of work that has a lot of melanin in it, where there's not a backbiting character.
Ooh, there were a backbiting character.
Like a character that was with her ex-man and that's why they're not together. No, like all these women are very supportive of each other.
It's like Waiting to Exhale, the musical. That's what it's like.
It is so low.
It is.
I love the fact that it didn't have any awkward silence.
It flowed.
Yeah.
And the plot, it was like very get to the point. Like it wasn't like
what is about to happen with Angela next, honey?
I personally would like to see more of her transformation. I would like to see just a little bit more of that. Maybe even if a rehearsal was added to it, just to see her growth as far as her transformation is concerned. You know, if like I'm sure if not all of us have probably gone through a situation like this, to see that actual movement in time for you to get to that
by yourself.
Right.
Come all the way out, right? Say what? I want you to come all the way out and try the little steps. Brian, you might.
I am the woman that gets overlooked. The woman that isn't paid attention to because she doesn't look like the woman on stage. Is he out here? Maybe I should take the class from here.
When you project and open your mouth, I hear you. But when you don't, I can tell you're not opening your mouth, opening your throat. Lindsay, run from her on the beat. It's so cute. When Simone is coming here, where's she at? Y'all too. When Simone is coming at y'all, I want y'all to want to beat. Come, make it big.
When I come into rehearsal, I pretty much leave all my feelings at the door. I don't worry about anything but trying to look good, because who knows who might be in a venue that could possibly give me, you know what I'm saying, what I need, to the point that I don't have to live paycheck to paycheck. So we all are around each other. We send off positive vibes. So usually if I'm feeling negatively, usually when I step into the room, my mood is already heightened, because I'm around people that are positive, and I'm around people that want to see me do good, and they love me, so, and I love you too.
Go ahead and give it to us. And go in, Q. You can do your thing. Like, go in. Give us some more lines.
What has been instilled in me as far as my motivation, my dedication, my loyalty, the ground, my work, my ethic. I'm taking all of that I'm learning from Morgan as a choreographer, and then learning on my own, encountering different people, how I like to operate. I'm taking that from Flowerchild and applying it to my life as a dancer, actor, business person, wherever my life takes me.
The house opens at 7. So that means they're letting people in at 7. So you have to be here at 6. If you get here at 6:30, it's gonna be suspect. Good evening, everyone. Are y'all ready to have some fun tonight? Awesome. My name is Morgan Jones. I am the playwright and director of Playing a New Age Cabaret.
people and reach people and let them know, no matter if you're black or you're white, you're transgender, you're straight, you're gay, you're big, you're small, whatever, you deserve love. And that God loves you regardless. But no matter what your walk of life is, someone's there for you. I love Morgan. I tell her that all the time, that she's like my angel. She gives me my life. You can't help but smile when you're around Morgan. No matter, even if she's apologizing for being too hard on you, or if she is just being a Debbie Allen reincarnated and making you do 50 million steps, you can't help but have a good time and enjoy her, because she makes it fun. She makes it interesting. When she's directing you, you feel so uplifted. But when she is choreographing a dance for you, you're just so empowered and emotionally charged that it's hard to get it completed. Not because it's hard, but because you're just so full. It's just like, Morgan, I'm done. Like, I can't even take no more. But you're wonderful. I love it. She is a beautiful person inside and out.
Someone else? What is it?
I mean, there was, but not anymore.
I mean, don't you understand I'm hurting right now, baby? I just said my mom died. I'm hurting and I need you.
Okay, well, like, go lay down or something. Listen, Sean, you are supposed to be taking care of me.
Because I found someone who loves me, for all of me, my heart, my mind, my soul, my intellect, and he calls me Angela.
It's a must-see show. This is our second time seeing it. I saw it in concert. Please come out and enjoy it. It is one of the best plays I have seen in a long time. When I tell you, when Morgan put that play together, it seemed like she put it together just like straight from her heart. When I tell you, it's almost like you can relate to it. If you've ever been someone who you feel a level of confidence, the play is perfect.
My role in playing at Star, I was originally supposed to be casted as one of the girlfriends. However, that didn't really work out, so Morgan still wanted to put me in her production. So we were just playing around at rehearsal one day, and I came up with the character Star, and they loved the character, they laughed so much, and Morgan just thought that that would be the perfect character to really bring playing to life, just to give people a break from the actual script, but not going completely off the script.
Alright, come on, let's just say something.
Hello, my name is Star, and it's my first day on the job.
Hilarious. It kept you alert. It had a great message, and I can't wait to see it go all over the United States and potentially global.
See, I saw a little bit of it, but I'm looking forward to seeing it tomorrow, the whole show.
Alright.
Alright.
The show was hilarious. The cast, everybody did a good job. If you have not seen it, come check it out.
I love it. I absolutely love it. I can't wait to see more things like that.
Okay, so with everything that you've been through, like you were homeless, you left your job, traveling, sleeping in friends' houses, and I mean, how did it actually feel for you to achieve your goals?
Oh, that is something. When I wake up in the morning, every day, I'm like, wow, look at how much you've accomplished. Look at what you've done. All the nights that I cried, all the nights that I'm like, I'm hungry. I remember having times where I had to eat ramen noodles and peanut butter and jelly just to get to the next day so that I could invest in productions or whatever, you know, it was that I wanted to do. So that feeling of success is like, it's overcoming, you know, it's like you overcame all of the struggles, the triumphs, the challenges, the obstacles, and you know, you just think about how can I help the next person do that? How can I inspire the next generation, inspire the youth, and inspire everyone to know that whatever it is that you're going through, you're gonna get through it. You're gonna get through it as long as you have faith and you stick to your dream and you follow the dream, you know? Yep. So it's just an awesome feeling inside. I love it.
Are you guys somewhat famous in your community where people know you when they see you?
What you just asked us?
Girl, famous.
Oh, yeah.
Let me just go ahead and tell
y'all know y'all.
I wish I had my logo on.
Okay.
I know y'all know Flowerchild.
Do people walk up to you and say, hey, I remember you from this event or that event?
Did you just ask us
All
something
times.
famous? Did you just ask
All
us something
times.
famous?
I got a picture taken of me while I was driving, and I was tagged on Instagram.
Oh, that's right.
Anybody that is in the world that is showing positivity, you motivating others, being a positive light for others, and yourself, showing confidence. The other thing about Bloom Give It Life, I'm just using yours. What color is this? Black and white. How do we give this life? Color it in. When you get a script in class, what color are the pages normally? Black and white. What do you as the actress have to do?
Like highlight.
Highlight it, and what do you have to do? You have to learn the lines and bring them to life on stage, honey. Yes.
As a mentor, as my Morgie, as the Flowerchild, I feel like she just is a motivator on my end. If someone was to ask me who is Morgan, she's a motivator, and it's not only in the dance room, just life.
And she's Flower, and she's our Flower. She's always been very bright and energetic and creative in drawing, acting. She would take time in her room and close the door, and she would act as though someone was in there with her, and she created her little people and whatnot, and she would dance and sing and have a good time all by herself, and she entertained herself. Now she's out there entertaining others.
Hip hop, everybody that knows me knows that hip hop is my specialty, because that's what I grew up on. I also do African. I also love musical theater. I got my BFA in professional theater. So I love doing musical theater. Most of my experience is with hip hop and musical theater. But I also love to do jazz, modern, pretty much everything. Tonight was amazing. The audience interaction was great. Come and get your life. Bloom, Give It Life with Flowerchild Productions, playing a new age cabaret. Morgan Jones, playwright, director. Boom.
If you were not inspired by her story, something is wrong with you. We went from when she was a child all the way to when she was in college, then she was homeless, and now she is achieving all of her goals. I mean, I think I need to go achieve my goals too. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead, I'm gone. I gotta go do some work. I can't.
Did she just leave?
When an arts educator decides to teach dreaming by being a living example, she blooms.
What is a flower child? Is it you?